All right, my next guest says the media is endangering all Americans by abandoning their watchdog post over our powerful and growing increasingly powerful government. Bernie Goldberg is the author of A Slobbering Love Affair, the true and pathetic story of the torrid romance between Barack Obama and the mainstream media. I have to tell you, I love this book, man. Like, this is the best. It's like you look at the title, it's just like, I cannot believe it's not butter. I mean, it's just the best. Okay.
Do people know what you meant? I know what you meant by that. Fabio, right?
Yeah, it's a romance novel.
This is a romance novel.
Oh, yeah, it's a romance novel. Okay. Don't worry about, people only get about 30%, and the rest of it doesn't make any sense anyway. Okay. So let's start with, give me some of the romance that you're talking about, the media, and then I want to really get into the why it's happening.
I'll give you a couple.
Okay.
A couple of the slobbering. I mean, the easy one.
Yeah.
Chris Matthews. I've got a thrill running up.
Yeah.
That's not political analysis.
Yeah.
That's a man crush.
Sure. Right.
If you're not...
But Obama is dreamy.
Well, you want to go to Dreamy?
Yeah.
Washington Post.
Okay.
Christmas morning.
I love this.
Page 1.
Yeah.
Not the Goofball Gazette.
Yeah.
Washington Post. Do you mind?
Front page. No, yeah, read it.
Okay, can I put on
read it, yeah, put it on with your glasses. Okay. This is great.
This is a piece about Barack Obama's exercise regimen.
Got it.
I don't.
It's exercise. Front page. Exercise.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Yeah.
I don't think you are.
All right, go ahead.
The sun glinted off chiseled pectorals.
Wait. Could we please? Can we, Frank? Dim the lights a bit, will you? Make it a little more romantic. Make it a little. Oh yes. Go ahead. Now read it.
Okay.
All right.
The sun glinted off chiseled pectorals, sculpted during 4
No, stop. Can I?
Oh, sure.
Do we have any? Give me like Barry White or something, will you, Frank? The sun glinted off chiseled pectorals, sculpted during 4 weightlifting sessions each week, and a body toned by regular treadmill runs and basketball games. Oh, yeah.
Slobbering?
This is slobbering. This is also disturbing with the purple and the Barry White and 2 men on the set. Really, I'm uncomfortable. This is practically a hostile work environment.
Are we having dinner tonight?
I don't know. I suddenly find...
I don't want your wife coming along with us.
So why is this a problem? Because people will say, oh, well, they like him, no big deal, whatever. Why is this a problem?
Because the press has only one role, and that is to keep an eye on a very powerful government. You see how powerful government is now. They're spending more than $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Well, if nobody or virtually nobody trusts the press anymore, and by the way, that's not my opinion. There's a poll. The Pew Research people asked one question. Who do you think the media, who do you think reporters want to win this election?
Yeah.
And 90% of Republicans said Obama. Okay, no bulletin there. But 62% of Democrats and independents said that. So everybody believes the government, that the media rolled over
America,
for Obama.
We trust lawyers, hookers, and crack dealers more than we trust the media. And I know I'm part of that. And politicians. We do. You're like, oh, you're a crack dealer. I'm sorry. I thought you were a politician. What were you saying again? But here's what, may I make a prediction and you tell me where I'm wrong. Everybody's failing. All we're reading about how the New York Times has to borrow money from Mexico, which is always a good thing.
At 14%.
Right, 14%, loan shark stuff. So they're borrowing money. Newspapers are collapsing everywhere. The government is either going to bail these people out, which then becomes Pravda, or they let them fail only in an effort to silence the voices of talk radio, because then we don't have those important editorials. We don't have those local voices. We need that time on local radio.
Well, let's take the first one. If they bail out newspapers, it's all over. You can't give money to newspapers. Then newspapers are going to be indebted to the people who gave them money.
Sure.
But if the second one is arguably even more dangerous, because the only place that conservatives dominate the media landscape is talk radio. Okay? So if they say, this is a version of the fairness doctrine. If they say you have to do local issues, you know what they're going to talk about? Oh, yeah. The sewer treatment plant.
Yeah, city council and stuff that nobody ever listens to.
Nobody listens to. All right. And talk radio will be dead.
Give me the name of the book again, because I just loved it.
I think it's A Slobbering Love Affair.
I love this. I love it. There it is, A Slobbering Love Affair. All right. Today, earlier, I sat down to interview Governor Rod Blagojevich. it didn't go well for him. During the interview, I informed him that he was part of the stimulus package. Take a listen. Do you know, sir, that you're in the stimulus package? Did you know that? The Barack Obama stimulus package?
What do you mean I'm in it?
You're in it.
Yeah.
You're named in it. Do you know this? Nobody knows this. I have not heard this reported anywhere. You are actually named in it. Here it is, quote, "None of the funds provided by this act will be made available to the state of Illinois or any agency of the state unless, 1, the use of such funds by the state is approved in legislation enacted by the state after the date of enactment of this act, or 2, Rod Blagojevich no longer holds the office of governor of the state of Illinois." Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
How could you, let's say you're innocent, how could you possibly be of use to the people of Illinois if the President of the United States has written you by name in an $825 billion stimulus package and saying, Illinois, you get nothing if he's your man?
Well, I'm a little suspicious of that information. I don't know if it's true or not. I'll look into it. But read it again. What does it say?
You want to read it? None of the funds provided by this act will be made available to the state of Illinois or any agency in the state unless, 1, the use of such funds by the state is approved in legislation enacted by the state at the date of the enactment of this act, or 2, Rod Blagojevich no longer holds the office of governor of the state of Illinois.
Right. The 2 thing is total baloney. The first part is what matters. You've got to, when you have federal funds that come to a state, you have to enact enabling legislation so that those federal funds can be used. So if 1 happens, 2 is irrelevant. That's just a sham thing that was put in by some people for political purposes. Look, I'm up against powerful forces. I don't disagree with that. And that comes from a Republican congressman from Illinois. But Illinois won't be imperiled as long as the legislature does what it's supposed to do, and that is pass the legislation that's necessary to get those funds.
Yeah. Back in a second with the full interview. Isn't he dreamy? Look at, he's in the waves and stuff. He's so powerful.